What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Dogecoin today. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it, my friends. It is the 7th day of September by the way of the charts, and we have about 21 hours and 32 minutes left in this day and this week as well. It's the end of the week. It is Sunday. We're looking at this on the Binance chart because it has the most volume in crypto. Binance USDT pairs have the most volume in crypto. And looking at this on a weekly time frame, you can see that Dogecoin is clearly in an immaculate uptrend. Okay, absolutely it is. It's perfect. If we were looking at it from its all-time history, it's in an even more immaculate uptrend. It's even more immaculater. It's perfect. It really is. But I do believe we're on the base, the bottom levels of this uptrend, and we should be moving up higher any day now, any week now. Here we are at 21.6 cents. We hit a low this week of 20.4 cents. I do believe Dogecoin has found its low. If not there, then perhaps slightly lower. There's a few coins here and there that I've been dropping the low is in vibe on, and Dogecoin is definitely one of those that I'd like to add to the list there, right? Not every coin. I think most coins are probably going to come down over the next week or so, but Dogecoin I do believe has found its low. We're going to look at some charts to help identify that, some short-term time frame charts. Why am I having a difficult time talking? It's the end of the day for me, man. I'm all cracked out on soda. If we're looking at this here, on the 1 hour time frame, the RSI is pretty volatile. Overbought, oversold, overbought, oversold, overbought. Didn't get oversold here, so you're left in a more bullish posturing than bearish posturing, which is nice. Stochastics do look bullish. And then if we're looking at the MACD here, the MACD is crossing back up. It's pretty unreliable though, right? I don't care that you're crossing. It's good that you're crossing above the zero, but does it matter? I don't know. You've been sideways. Probably not going to matter too much. It's on the 1 hour time frame anyways. But overall, sure, bullish looks. Yeah, very bullish looks. Makes me think that we're moving higher, at least on the 1 hour time frame. 4 hour time frame, the stochastics are getting overbought. You're having a hell of a time getting oversold, at least with the last 3 interactions, so that's nice to see. RSI is pointed upwards, pretty neutral overall, but starting to show a bullish, your bullish hand, I would say. And then because of how sideways you moved, I wouldn't expect the MACD to really matter that much either, though you have good stuff going on with being about to cross above the zero on your oscillators here, so I guess that's good in itself. But I'm not wooed by the MACD. Stochastics have me optimistic, and so does the RSI. If we're looking at this here from an overall high dating back to July 21st to the low here dating back to August 3rd, high to low, okay, we've had an interaction with this golden ratio as resistance, found support continuously at the 236. Now we're pressing that 382 for resistance. I think we'll break through, and when we do, we should see an immediate kind of move up to this golden ratio. Maybe we consolidate a little bit and then we continue to grow, but I would think Dogecoin might just send it all the way up to 26 to 27 cents. I think you've had it with this consolidation phase. Now it's time to start seeing the real move. You're going to be moving like this, like what you're doing back here in July, like this, what you're doing back here in early July, right? You're going to see a nice steady movement all the way up to 26 cents or higher, And when you consolidate, sure, you might consolidate a little bit, find support at prior resistance here or something like that, and they continue to rally. But going into the middle of this month, I think that you're going to see this move. It might not happen today, might not happen tomorrow, but it could happen at any point in time between now and the next week. Certainly after the FOMC meeting, where the Fed announces that, Jerome Powell announces that interest rates are going to be cut on the 17th of September. Certainly on that day and after that day, I would expect that not just Dogecoin, but the whole market will be rallying. So Dogecoin being kind of one of those pinnacles of the market in the top 10 there, it would make sense that we're rallying going into that date and outside that date as well. I very much believe that the next target areas, whenever it comes to new relative highs, would it be new relative highs this cycle? Yeah, no, not new relative highs. Just new relative highs that we've seen since really the beginning of this year would be 32.2 cents to 37 cents, something like that. Inevitably, Dogecoin, you're probably going to make another move just like you have throughout the cycle, right? We've seen a move up like this, a move up like that, a move up like that, right? We're going to get one of those big, giant Dogecoin candles right in our face, and I think it's going to take us all the way up to about $1. Maybe as high as $1.50, but I think it'll be somewhere closer to $1. It could be slightly below $1, slightly above $1, $1.50 at the most is what I would guess. We're at 21.7 cents now. I think $1.50 and higher might be reserved for later in the cycle as we get to the end of the year, not so much end of October. What I'm talking about now, this next phase, this next move here, should be between now and the end of October. I think that will be around like $1.07 to 86 cents. Okay, something in that area there. If we're looking at these daily indicators here on the daily time frame, The RSI is configured well. You are very, very tight in this range right now. You can see that you're just wound up. Overall, very bullish posturing. Getting deep in the overbought zone, a little bit in the oversold zone here, but you didn't get oversold on this last iteration. You are below the 50, but I'd still give it to the bulls just based on this overbought, not oversold implication there. You are consolidating very tight. I would expect some kind of volatility to come your way. Even if you do go down, even if I'm wrong and you don't break out of this to the upside, right? You've got the same kind of volatility or this consolidation here. Even if I'm wrong and we don't break out to the upside and we break down, you'd probably find support around 19 cents, 20 cents, right? You're not going to go too low. And then after that, immediately rip to the upside like we've been talking about here. If we're looking at this on the stochastics, you look reluctant to get oversold, which is bullish. I like to see that. MACD didn't hold to zero, which is okay. You know, you've got bullish divergence on the MACD, so we're okay with that. Overall, the MACD is very bullishly postured, okay? So overall, looking really good, you guys. We're just waiting to break out. And again, if we happen to break out, we're at 21.6 cents now. If we see some kind of shakeout move down to 19 cents, don't be worried about it. It's okay. It's all gravy, baby. It's going to be fine. We look at this on a weekly time frame. Weekly RSI is beautiful. Stochastics are beautiful. And the MACD is about to cross above the zero. All beautiful things. When we crossed above the zero here, let's just look at what's happened every single time this cycle that we've done this, okay? We crossed above the zero here. What do we get? We had a move from 5.8 cents all the way up to about 10 cents, okay? Nice little move right there. And then inevitably continued to grow all the way up to about 24 cents from 5.8 cents, right? Incredible. Cross back below the zero. Whenever we cross back above it, what do we get here? We went from about 10.5 cents all the way up, man, to about 46 cents. Crazy stuff, right? Now we're about to cross above the zero. I wonder what's coming next. We're at 21 cents here. We're probably going to $1, you guys. That's probably exactly what's happening, is that we're going to $1. So prepare yourselves, my friends. We're going to go to at least above or just below $1, somewhere around that area, at the most $1.50. I don't have anything else that I want to say. I think I've said it all. Let's look at Dogecoin on the long-term charts, and for that I want to pull up the all-time history. Okay, we're going to pull up a different chart here. Let's just see, something without volume on it. It's going to take a second to load, unfortunately. You know, in moments like this when we have a second to talk, I like to discuss the real secrets of technical analysis that nobody talks about, but every sophisticated trader knows. Secrets that, you know, I really shouldn't be sharing, but I'm feeling pretty frisky. We're going to share them right now, okay? So whenever you place a buy order, a telltale sign that it's about to go up or down in your favor, and the amount of leverage that you should put on this position, how much money you should put into it, and all that stuff. Man, I'm really trying to drag this out. It should have loaded by now. I don't have anything for you. I'm just messing with you, okay? So there's no secrets. I share with you my secrets. I don't keep them secret. There's no secret at all. But if we kept stalling, maybe there would have been 21.7 cents there on a weekly basis. Looking at this here, pretty damn fantastic overall. Pretty damn fantastic overall. I want to look at the monthly time frame. Monthly time frame. Zooming out, yeah. Higher lows, higher highs throughout every single cycle. We've yet to have that massive Dogecoin move like we see every single cycle, right? Bouncing off the 50 twice here. Okay, whenever you bounce off the 50 last cycle, that sent you, that propelled you up higher. Bounced off the 50 that cycle before, we propelled higher. Here you bounce just below the 50, propelled higher, okay? Dramatically higher. Stochastics are bouncing off the oversold zone. That's awesome. MACD, whatever. It's overall bullishly postured. We take this high to low right here. Come on. Now, right there, high to low. Let me zoom in a little bit. That was not the low, but it was very close. It was very, very close. High to low. $1.54 is the minimum target. $3.94 is the maximum target by the end of the cycle. I have a feeling that we're going to be hitting $1, by the end of October. $1, $1.50, something like that. So I think we'll be here. End of cycle very well does look like we're going to see $4. And I'm really anticipating that we see a $4 Dogecoin. I don't think we get above there. I don't think that we stop below there. I'm really thinking that we see a $4 Dogecoin overall. But I got nothing else for you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, hit the like button, subscribe. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your moms. Take care of your children and your pets and your plants, your house plants. They need water. Hit the like button, subscribe. I'm going to look at some ribbons real quick before I end the video just to make sure everything looks good. Monthly time frame looks good. Weekly time frame looks perfect. Beautiful. Great. Save the day. 3-day time frame probably not looking good. Oh, wow, you're looking good. You're looking good. Nice. Good reaction there. And then daily time frame. Also looking good. Wow. Great. We're going to rip. It's going to be awesome. Dogecoin might be one of those coins that pumps while the rest of the market kind of chills. Wouldn't that be something? Pretty standard of Dogecoin to do. All right, guys, take care. Hit that like button one last time. Bye-bye.